How cheat days affect your body. So you just started a new diet, and so far you've managed to stay committed for a full week without falling back into your usual eating habits. You've proven to yourself that you can put in the work. That means that you deserve a reward for all your hard effort, right? For many people, cheat days and cheat meals are seen as a great motivator to stay on track when it comes to dieting. It's a way to have your cake and eat it too, sometimes even literally. But from a weight loss perspective, are cheat days really that effective? After all, when you really think about it, eating unhealthy junk foods in any capacity feels like it would be counterintuitive to any sort of weight loss strategy. Let's see what some fitness experts have to say about the concept of the cheat day. Before we start, be sure to subscribe to Bestie and ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our daily videos and content. Quitting anything cold turkey can be hard, and our favorite unhealthy foods are no exception. Cheat days and cheat meals are a strategy that many people attempt in order to make diets more manageable. By rewarding yourself for good dieting habits with a controlled and calculated break from an otherwise strict meal plan, you can hypothetically still treat yourself while mostly committing to your diet goals. But how effective is this strategy really? When coming to the defense of cheat meals and cheat days, many people make the claim that these indulgences are actually beneficial to your diet and that they can give you a boost in your metabolism. The general reasoning behind this line of thinking is that if you eat less, your body's metabolism slows down in order to conserve energy, and by the same token, eating more causes it to speed up. Hypothetically, a cheat meal consisting of a high-calorie or fattening food could potentially give your metabolism a beneficial jumpstart and help your weight loss plans in the long run. However, according to nutritional experts such as Chris Moore, things aren't quite as cut and dry as this justification would lead you to believe. In actuality, Moore suggests that cheat days don't actually do anything for your metabolism, and occasionally binge eating can potentially do more harm than good. Another theory people have made in support of the cheat day strategy is that they can help regulate the levels of a hormone within your body known as leptin. Leptin is produced by your body's fat cells and is responsible for telling your brain that your stomach is full. The hormone suppresses feelings of hunger and helps to prevent you from overeating. According to this particular cheat day theory, an occasional high-calorie meal will trick your hormone cycle into producing more leptin than it normally would, which will keep you from overeating during your diet in the long run. Unfortunately, it looks like the jury's still out on this one. According to dietitian Ansley Hill, there is very little scientific research and evidence to back this theory, and it's more likely that any weight loss result you see from this strategy are a result of the diet itself as opposed to the cheating part. It's not all bad news though. According to a study published in the Journal of Consumer Psychology, an occasional cheat day indulgence can possibly help you stay committed to your diet instead of completely falling off the rails. The experiments of this study were found to be effective due to the one distinct catch. Instead of turning their cheat day into a complete binge fest, participants still exercised portion control for their cheat meals, meaning they cheated on their diet while still avoiding a surplus of empty calories. Of course, using a cheat day as a potential motivator for your diet may not be an effective strategy for everyone. While some people may be able to use the reward of a cheat day or a cheat meal to prevent themselves from falling off the diet wagon, not everyone has the willpower to regulate their eating behaviors using this strategy. To put it simply, people are different, and no two people are guaranteed the benefit from the exact same strategies in the exact same way. So, what are some ways in which you can put this information to use and integrate cheat days and cheat meals into your diet in a way that's safe, healthy, and effective? Well, as the study indicates, smaller and more controlled indulgences might be a more efficient way of cheating on your diet as opposed to a massive binge. Moore suggests that enjoying small portions of your favorite junk foods on occasion is a more sustainable way to treat yourself without losing sight of your weight loss goals. To put it in his own words, to stay on track, only 10 to 20% of your calories should come from those treats. So, if you're an average active guy who needs roughly 2,800 calories a day, 280 to 560 of those can be reserved for your cheats, 2 to 3 times per week. The way we think of cheat day itself might also affect the impact that it has on us. According to Hill, the word cheat traditionally carries a negative connotation and is usually associated with feelings of guilt and shame. By describing an indulgent meal using those terms, those negative connotations and emotions might cloud your judgment and lead you to spiral into a poor self-control in regulating your eating habits. Instead of conditioning yourself this way and viewing your cheat day as something that makes you feel guilty or ashamed, try reframing your breaks from your diet as a reward for a job well done so far. According to a 3-month study, people who associated chocolate cake with feelings of celebration were more effective in their weight loss regime than those who associated the dessert with guilt, meaning that putting a positive spin on a dietary deviation can give you a new perspective on your diet as a whole. Finally, another thing to consider is the simple fact that a conventional cheat meal or cheat day strategy might not be universally effective for everyone. Other ways in which you can try to rein in your diet include exercising mindfulness in regards to what you eat, or simply focusing on one specific type of unhealthy food to indulge on instead of a whole cheat meal. As Hill puts it, for example, if you're planning a cheat meal, instead of eating the cheeseburger, sugary cocktail, and dessert, pick only 1 or 2 of these indulgent options. By focusing your attention on just that one treat, you'll be less likely to tip the scales in an unhealthy direction by over-consuming during your cheat period. While many diets consist of strict and rigid regimens to help you on your path to weight loss, many people have a hard time giving up on certain diet-unfriendly foods and look for ways in which they can game the system, sticking to their diet while still leaving room for the occasional unhealthy reward. While cheat days in themselves aren't necessarily a bad concept, the way that people approach them is often highly misguided. As with any other attempt to change certain behaviors, dieting involves discipline and commitment, and even the ways in which you deviate from your diet should also reflect this. Do you find this video helpful or informative? What are some dieting strategies that you've used in the past that have worked for you? Maybe you even think we're way off base with what we've said in this video, and you have a completely different opinion entirely when it comes to dieting. Whatever the case, we'd love to hear your feedback, so let us know in the comment section below and help us keep this conversation going. Enjoyed this video? Hit the like button and share with your friends. Also, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.